I am pretty biased towards my romance novels. If I'm gonna read a light novel or a novel, it's probably gonna be romance. I picked up this series, the Hero, and I actually ended up really enjoying it. So even if you're a fellow romance novel only connoisseur like I am, I would recommend checking this one out. This one follows it has a pretty interesting way of telling the story. It is told through interview and flashbacks, all through different character perspectives. So, the overall narrative is the crown princess is looking to figure out who who is the hero. What happened to the hero? She wants to know. But nobody's talking. They just said it had to happen. That was his destiny. That's it. So, what happened? So we follow her as she interviews all three members of the hero party because one of them is gone now. And as they're kind of vague in their answers, we then go to a flashback of that party member's time when they first met the hero. And then we're given a flashback from the hero's perspective, meeting that same character. So slowly, as you're reading it all, you start to understand, like, okay, this character was like this, blah, blah, blah. And it's just, I really liked it. I like a mystery series, apparently, even in novel form. So I would highly recommend this. I will say my only complaint with this is even though I love romance, this one doesn't need any romance at all. It's there was, like, a tiny bit of romance thrown in, and honestly, I think if I were to change anything about it, I would take that out because it did not feel necessary at all. I feel like this really, really stands strong purely just on adventure and mysteries, but I really enjoyed it. There is a second novel out, and I think there's a third one coming out soon, so I will definitely be picking up the second one because the last, like, third of it introduces something that's like, "Wow." I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's like, "Wow." You wanna know what happens, and it was very good. When I first started it, I was curious as to why there was a part 2 because is the answer not in volume 1? But as you read on, it becomes clear, and at least I'm very excited to read volume 2.